our conversations made me rethink and re-engage with that thinking thread,
Mm. Yeah.
and it made me feel really uncomfortable.
Why do you think that is?
Because I think there's two components. The first one is that I was wrong, or seemed to feel like I was wrong,
Mm, mm,
not through your output, but through the fact that I had to face something that has either an additional or some other thread to it that either failed to see or
mm,
didn't want to see.
mm, mm,
And that made me then open up that sort of door and go, oh, like, firstly, my conviction was so strong that I just felt confident enough to, you know, let's just say release that um, without sort of really um, looking at it more deeply, even though I thought it was deep enough.
mm,
Um, but also, the second part is um, the discomfort was sort of the dart of actually introducing that thinking thread into a conversation.
mm,
Um, and was the timing right, or wasn't? So there was this overcritic,
mm, mm.
this critic working.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Um, and so and so that discomfort was sort of an amalgamation. It's not sort of like one thing, oh, I was wrong.
Mm,
It was, but I wasn't wrong, but I felt like I was wrong. And it wasn't the output that you were giving me, because the output that you were giving me was actually feeding me. But the part of me was going, oh, I seem to be, my thinking is challenged here, but that's healthy. But then why do I still feel the discomfort when I know that it's healthy and this is what I cherish? But yet in a group setting, I'm really interested in unpacking, but I'm feeling discomfort in the moment because
mm.
now it feels like the legs of my thesis that I was exploring is that there's conviction there. And then I'm trying to be mindful of the surrounding. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, I went on a tangent there, bro.
No, it was
Like,
great. It was great. It was good to hear because it's what you're talking about there specifically is kind of the identification with beliefs.
mm,
You know, if you had to kind of like sum it down, was almost like if a belief gets challenged, it's confronting, and then it's like, why did we construct that belief? And most of the beliefs that get constructed are due to kind of keeping us safe or like you say, rigidly confined within a safe zone or safe bubble. Um,
mm,
but then there's no opportunity for expansion if you're in this rigidity of this confined safe space. And you start to see
mm,
like a lot of times, you know, including myself, where you kind of create these strong beliefs, and it's really hard to see anything outside the perception of those beliefs. And then
mm,
and then something usually happens which can, you know, open conversation, dialogue with someone that can open that, someone a little challenge where you can feel a bit threatened. You feel like
mm,
you feel like your beliefs being threatened, or you feel like you're being attacked in some way. And
mm,
another one is just a serious life event, that
mm,
challenges that belief, you know,
mm,
that
mm.
completely
Yeah,
that
yeah,
completely
yeah, yeah, yeah.
challenges it.
Well,
So I can even share like a small example of where this leads to though, because when you're talking about, a lot of people use the term awakening or spiritual awakening, whatever you want to call it. It's like
mm,
awakening to what really? And it
mm,
must be the truth,
yeah,
But then what is the truth? What is
yeah,
the truth? And if you break everything down to its final line, it's unknown, you know. So basically like when you like if there is to always kind of see these beliefs. It's like, is it possible to operate without a system of beliefs? And if so, what would that look like?